This is the trend review for Wednesday, the 11th of October 2023. We had a big push higher yesterday, and we sold off a little bit after 1 p.m. And pre-market, we were gapping higher, but I was expecting a bit of a sell-off today. Today we actually run up to R3 when we open, but I make a very anticipated entry. We got some rejection here on the 2 minute, but I anticipated an engulfing, and I should have made my entry at engulfing for a short for confirmation through the open price, but the fact that we closed higher was a bullish signal, so I shouldn't have traded this. And then on the 5 minutes, we have a really nice hammer. We failed to reach the yesterday's range, the upper limit of the yesterday's range, and we form a nice hammer on the 5 minute. And I recognize this as a very good reversal signal. The 2 minutes candles wasn't very nice. So regardless, I tried to make an entry with a stop loss at 268, and it was an aggressive entry, and I did it, I guess, in a way to recover from this loss that had a bit of slippage, not a lot of slippage, but just a little bit. And right at this moment, as soon as I made my entry, that's when the internet went out, so I wasn't able to see what was happening, and I guess I lost control of the situation, and I wasn't able to manage my trade well. So after I made this entry, it turned out to be a hammer. Actually, we tried to push below the pre-market level, and below R3 failed, but pulled back with not so much volume, and then we formed this hammer with a lot of volume. And I got out at break even because I was gonna wait for another signal for a reversal, but this is due to the lack of control of emotions and my mistake managing the trade. But if I held, my stop loss wouldn't have gotten triggered. And actually, even if it did, I could have made an entry here. This is a nice hammer, and the 5 minutes still very bearish, so it was a mistake to get out in hindsight. And we had a nice, beautiful run, very dramatic run that didn't allow for a re-entry short, perhaps here later on the day. But my confidence was there, as you can imagine, and I wasn't able to make an entry long either. Right now we're stalling at the previous day close, but I didn't have a clear signal to make an entry at S2. You can see here that the biggest move has happened just at this previous day level, but no signal to entry. So those were the two trades I took. I don't think today I respected my rules because I took that trade in anticipation. The other one, my emotions were 6. Yeah, it wasn't so good today, but I try my best at a pre-market routine. Preparation, executed when I saw the signals, expecting my stop loss. So even though I forgot what I was gonna say. I needed to not make this foolish entry. My day would have been fine if I hadn't made this foolish entry at first, but it was done a bit more of a gamble. Um, they were both reverses. This one was not executed because I anticipated. And this one, yes. Balance and break even. 0. So this one just break even and 0. Anticipated move and was a bit distracted. And in this move, should not have. But after losing control of the situation, it's hard to tell what's gonna happen. And I guess my previous loss made me just get out before letting it run. So yeah, those are the 2 trades I took today. Small loss, uh, but it is what it is. I kind of failed in my reading of the open, or it wasn't being focused, and I expected a run, but I needed the engulfing of the 2-minute candle for this entry, so I kind of entered in anticipation, and then this entry was good. So the top of the range, beautiful, but I got out. So very unfortunate, and no opportunity to go long. So that's it for my trading review.